Having set the board up, now let's look at the rules of play. To start a game of backgammon, each player takes one of the dice and rolls it into his or her right-hand side of the board. If the numbers are the same, both players must roll again. A game of backgammon cannot start on a double. When a non-double is rolled, the player rolling the higher of the two dice takes that as their opening roll. In the example that you're looking at, red has rolled a 6, black has rolled the 1, red takes 6-1 as their opening roll.
6-1 is one of the better opening rolls. Taking a man from your 13 or midpoint, slotting the 7 and then covering it with the 8 provides a block for your opponent to escape with his 6s. One of the best opening rolls is 3-1, creating the key 5 points. A second point in your home board, and once again preventing your opponent escaping with 4s. 4-2 and 5-3 are also great opening rolls, allowing you to offload the spare checkers on the 8 and 6, creating a second point in your home board. 6-5 is a great roll as well at the beginning, taking one man to the 18 point and moving the same checker again onto the 13 point and to relative safety.
In the situation where a point contains one man and your opponent lands on that man, in this case, for example, let us assume black rolls a 4, this is called hitting. Black has hit red, and red is then sent to the bar.
In this example, black has thrown double 5, hits red, from the 1 point, sends him to the bar. Red must now throw a 2, 3, 4 or 5 to re-enter, as he does here. Of course, the more points your opponent has closed in his home board when you're hit, the less chance you have of re-entry.
In this example, black has covered with 2 stones his 6, 5 and 4 points. This means that red must roll a 1, a 2 or a 3 to enter from the bar. Any combination of 6, 5 and 4 mean that red stays on the bar, forfeits the rest of his turn, and black is on roll. Let's assume red does enter in a situation like this, on the 1 point. The second principle of backgammon is blocking. In this situation, these men of reds cannot move 3, 4 or 5 because these points are blocked from landing. Red can only escape by using 6 or a combination.
After the aggression and risk-taking at the beginning, players will often find themselves in a position like this one. Do I run or do I stay? This double 2 allows red to move 2 from his 10 point all the way to the 14, effectively voting to abandon contact and take the chances in the race. This is a critical decision junction for red.
Okay, so there's no more hitting, there's no more blocking. I've got 15 men in my home board. We're ready for the bear-off. The race is won by the player who takes all their men off the board first. It's here, in this final stage of the game, where dice rolls can win and lose matches.
The dice you roll determine which checkers you can take off the board, the 6 from the 6, the 5 from the 5. In the case of these double 3s, the 3s must be moved first to the 3 point before being taken from the board. A double in a situation like this can often determine who wins and who loses.
So it's a race, and remember, this is the final stage. The player to remove the final stone from the board is the winner.